that being alone just might be the key to everything. In order to move on and move forward towards this change, this healing, to move for this goal, is that you have to know where you are right now. We're consuming other people's thoughts, other people's ideas, taking your thoughts away from what is actually going on inside of you. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Evolve with Alana. Hi, I'm Alana. It's been an interesting week. I've spent more time in myself being alone, being in solitude. And I'm coming to this realization that being alone just might be the key to everything. When I say the key to everything, I mean the key to changing your life, the key to healing. See, I am an avid consumer of self-help books, self-help courses, and there is the first step, the step that everyone says you have to do in order to move on and move forward towards this change, this healing, to move for this goal, is that you have to know where you are right now. But here's the thing. Many of us don't know where we are at this moment. I can hear some of you being like, what do you mean I don't know where I am? I know where I am. I'm sitting right here. I'm broke. I'm here. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to change. But here's the thing. That's just a part of the story. That's just the outer surface. See, in every one of those courses of healing and trying to go for your goal, they're asking a deeper question than what we usually like to look at. That first step that so many of us like to slide over, skip over, jump over, duck under. It is knowing yourself. Truly knowing who you are and how you have gotten here. Emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So being alone is the answer because it does three things. First, being alone gets rid of those distractions. Distractions, even right now. Some of us have never really, truly been alone. You say, I was alone when I walked down the street. But were you truly? Did you have ear pods in? Were you listening to music? Were you listening to a podcast? Those are distractions. When we listen to music or podcasts when we are alone, we're not truly alone. We are substituting physical interaction for an audible interaction. We're consuming other people's thoughts, other people's ideas in an effort of not truly being alone because, hey, that's something else. That is a mood. That is a feeling. When I talk about alone, is getting rid of those distractions. All of them. No music, no podcast, no YouTube video, no movie, no Netflix. It is actually being alone in silence. And the next thing, being alone can help. That in that silence, getting out of the distractions and thoughts of other people, you can now hear yourself. Because now you don't have those distractions taking your thoughts away from what is actually going on inside of you. You now have a clear image, a clear understanding of who you are. What are your actual thoughts? What are your actual feelings? Because you can't defer to whatever distraction you're having. That's the second thing that being alone can truly do for you. And then the third thing that being alone in solitude really can help you do is actually evaluate who you are. How did you get here? To this moment, to this time. As humans, we think of all these negative things that we've done. But remember, there were positive things we did. Decisions that we might have made in the heat of the moment that when you are alone and you're able to just look at them, you realize it changed your entire life. There is a decision that I make every day. Because if you decide as you walk down the street to go left, one thing can happen. Or you decide to go right and another thing happens. There was a decision. I was on a bus one day and school had just let out. So there's tons of teenagers on this bus. And I made a decision. This is one of those buses that were like a double bus. Not like a double-decker bus, but a double bus where there's a front part of the bus and then there was like this hinge in the center and a back part of the bus. And I was in the back part of the bus. And I had made the decision that something wasn't right, that I'm going to move. So I moved from the back section of the bus to the front section of this bus. It was a simple decision. But because I moved to the front part of the bus, I wasn't hurt. Because you see, just a minute or two later, after I had squished my way through to the front of the bus, a fight broke out between a couple of the teenagers that were back there. And because I was able to get out, I wasn't hurt. I wasn't trampled from the rest of the kids. When the fight broke out, all the kids were streaming out of the bus. That decision changed my life, because if I was back there, who knows what had happened. I could have been hurt. I could have died. But those are decisions we make every day. So what decisions have you made that got you here? The good, the bad, and the ugly. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And in the comments below, share with me, what goal are you seeking? What are you seeking to heal? How being alone, taking time to be alone, will get you to those things. And until then, until the next video, I'll see you. Bye.